Hello, everyone. So today I decided to play around with the new update that Dune Awakening decided to do today. And as you can see, it is downloading all of my journeys. So I got to relive, go down memory lane here of everything I've done in the game so far. So we're going to let this finish doing all its journey updates. And I am going to take you through my first day of having fun with the new update. Got to listen to Zantara. It was nice hearing his voice again. I miss him so much. Sad that they took him out of the story. As far as I know, unless for some reason he's going to come back and I have no idea. But I have to continue playing the game and find out what's going to go on. So I did make some mistakes when I first decided to log in. I didn't realize that I had to be Atreides level 5 in order to qualify to do the specializations. So at first I thought that something was wrong with my game. So I decided to uninstall my game and reinstall it again and see what was going on because I was kind of confused of why I was not seeing what was going on with the game. So yeah, so long story short, I decided to continue. As I can see down in the bottom left-hand corner, it says specializations, and I didn't realize the little message here saying that you have to be with your faction in order to do that. So I haven't finished my Atreides. I'm only like level 3 1/4. So I guess I have some grinding to do in order to get that far, that point in the game. So live and learn. I will now start figuring out my Atreides, what do you call it, missions that I'm going to have to do to get to level 5. So, so I decided to explore some other things in the game today then instead. So here you can see me still poking around trying to figure out what I was missing in the game. So I decided to play around with some of the other features that they said that we were going to see, which here is the light, which is fun. Kind of hovers over you like a drone. So I'm going to run around here a little bit with this so you can see what it does. Kind of just floats overhead. I'm hoping that it goes out a little bit further distance to see. It looks like it does because the other light didn't go very far. I'll have to go down in the, what do you call it, the rift. See if that shows it any better down there. So that's fun. I'm excited about that. And then I decided to go take a little ride over to Arakeen to see what the new overland map looks like. So we'll take a cruise over there. I like the new sand coming off the wings here, which is cool. I don't know if that was a special effect before, but that's really cool. Decided to take my assault vehicle so I can boost over there and get there a little bit faster. Gonna enjoy some of the scenery here. I hope you're all having fun with the new update. I think everybody's probably doing videos on this, so I'm probably not the only one that'll be posting this. I'm sure everybody else's videos will be on the specializations, which I can't do. So I will focus on some other things today. They always appeal to everybody when they create updates in games, so that's nice. So let's go see what this map looks like. Okay. So what I did notice is that your vehicles look more like their size, which is cool. You can see that my assault vehicle looks like an assault vehicle, and some other people, their choppers look like this little scout choppers. Um, Here's a little scout. And then I opened up the map here a little bit just to see what are some of the um, locations that they're going to be having. I guess they categorize it according to what you're focused on. Dungeons, settlements, regions. So I set my tracking to go to Arakeen. You can see at the very top it's got the deep desert, but I didn't go there yet. Just to, that'll be a different video. So I think what they did with the map is I think they made it's, I don't want to say smaller, but I think they made everything a little closer together. So now you don't have to travel so far. I put my little markers here to take me to Arakeen. And there it is. Before it was just so far away. This is so much nicer. Good job, you guys. So I wanted to check out to see if anything changed over in the city. I'll wait for the screen to load here. What else is nice about the taxis now, you don't have to carry money on with you. So you can take it right, they'll take it right out of your bank. So if you decide to take a taxi, you don't have to worry about having salaries on you at any given moment. So that's really nice. That's going to be, if you get stuck somewhere, you can just use your money from the bank. I decided to check out this location because they had missions to do here, but they didn't update any contracts here. So that's a little disappointing unless that changes once you have your faction stuff to do. And then I went into the bank here to see what was going on in here. Not much has changed. The market really hasn't changed. Um, I didn't do any searching. I just wanted to see if any categories changed. And then I decided to go down and visit some of the vendors. I think the guy down the stairs in the beginning sells some of the Harkonian stuff, so I went and checked him out. So we'll go down here and look. And he is selling.
Hello again.
So you have all your different variants. Well, they have some higher reputations there for some of that stuff. We're at level 9. I didn't know that you could go that high. So because they had some different, the buggy variants opened up for Harkonia, and decided I was going to go over to the Atreides vendor and see what he's got going on. So we'll go see what he's doing. And let's see.
Always good to see a familiar face. What can I do for you today?
So I just got a little bit of some of the same stuff. I guess the helmet is the same choices. I don't think I was able to get the Atreides bike variant before, so I am going to probably purchase that. And what else can I look at? There's the buggy variant here, which I can also possibly buy. Other stuff I have to wait till I get further reputation for. So let's buy the buggy. I'm going to buy the buggy for 35 Solaris and 35,000. And I'm going to buy the bike variant. And now I'm going to go back to my base and have some fun with that. I think I went back one more time just to double check if I could get one of my I could get a variant for my assault chopper, but I don't think I have the reputation for that yet. So let's just double check.
Always good to see a familiar face.
Nope, can't get that yet. You have to be level 5. Okay, so let's go back and put these on my vehicles. They haven't changed much in the city, so I was looking around here just to see if they made any changes, but they haven't. Okay, so now I'm back at my base. I'm gonna fool around with some of my variants here and see what I can do. Okay, so let's go see to the garage. Gotta get my tool ready to do the customization. Okay, so let's try some things out here on the buggy. So you got the different variants here, which you got the Raider buggy and the Atreides buggy. I don't think I had the Raider buggy before. That might be new with the update. So this is what the Atreides buggy variant looks like. Here's the Raider one, which is very kind of open style. So I think I will keep it with the Atreides. And I'm going to change some colors here with the swatches. I always like to do blues. Except I think I made my chopper with the gap colors, like the red and brown. So let's see what the blue looks like. Smuggler swatch. So it looks like the whole smuggler, what do you call it? Colors are very, swatches are going to be more in the blues, blue and gold. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see what it does with my bike here. Let's put my light on so I can see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks cool. Pretty. I kept the cutter ray and I think the storage unit green for now. I can always play around with that. So let's see what my sand bite looks like with the Atreides variant. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And see what colors I want to make it. I usually stay with the blues on this one. Kind of match my costume, or I should say my armor. Yep, that looks good. So I'm going to take this out for a spin, see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks good. I like that the treads are thicker too. That looks nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Okay, so let's go check out the buggy. Let's go check out the buggy. Buggy, 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 buggy. Buggy, buggy. Okay, let's park this. All right, let's take out this buggy and see what the colors look like. Nice. Kind of looks very space agey. Cool. That looks nice. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to play around with um, some of the furniture. Let's see what the variants are on that. Well, actually, I went back and I looked at some of my costume here to look at all the different variants here too. Okay, so now you can see I did some played around with also some of my gear here. So as you can see, you can change. There's different variants now for your gear. So I like to wear the sisterhood, so I played around with changing the variants on my gloves and on my cape. Um, Here I'm looking at the gloves. I like to keep the sisterhood gloves on. I like kind of that look in the front there. Look at my boots, see if there's anything different here. The smuggler boots are not bad looking. I might change that once in a while. I probably should change my look up a little bit. She's getting a little kind of same look. I think with this new chapter, I am going to change my look up a little bit to go on my new adventures. Maybe it'll give me a little bit more confidence to get through up to level 5. So maybe I will do that on my next episode. I will change up a little bit, give her a little bit more confidence here so she can go out and get to level 5. Um, the knife can be look a little bit different too. We got a smuggler's knife look from my jolt knife. We keep it with the lighter blue colors. You can change, yeah, you can pretty much change all your weapons now too, which is nice. Very nice. Okay, so let us go look at the furniture now. So now I decided to do some look at the furniture. So there's some exciting stuff. I actually got a chandelier, so now I don't have to spend money on the Atreides chandelier for now. So I could try the smuggler chandelier. There's a lot more things I can try here. See all the different furniture. It's got a lot of cool, like blue looking furniture. So it's very nice beds, nice bookcase. So I'm definitely going to have fun decorating my expanded base here. I'll have to do another whole video on just what my new base looks like again. No new projectiles. But I received most of all the Dune Man already. And here is all the smuggler. The flooring is really pretty. Blue, it almost looks like blue tile. So that's going to be fun. To try out some of those new doors too. So look at the roof. Pretty colors. So I decided to lay a couple of these down just to see them, which I'll be showing you in a few seconds here. So let's go lay down. I couldn't lay it down here because I forgot this was foundation. So I decided I will replace some floor pieces up the stairs here. So let's replace these. Nice. Very nice. That's what the underneath looks like. Looks like it's kind of like burgundy and gold. Got the church bells going. Yep, that's definitely the plan. I'm not sure. So now this is a video. I realized I heard the spice go off, and I didn't realize that now that it looks like they're making the spice linger a little bit longer so you can find it better. I don't know if that's listed in the updates, but it's something I discovered really cool today. So I decided to fly over here and see what was going on. Somebody else flying in the air there. But the smoke kind of lingers around much longer. I think it was at least a good, I think 5 minutes in game time because I heard it go off and then I took a look and I was like, why is all that smoke still there? So I decided to fly out here and see that it's still lingering. It's not damaging, so that's a nice function now. So whenever you hear an explosion, you'll be able to go out and find it for a longer period of time. I'm not going to do any spice diving today. Mr. Worm's coming. I just thought I'd show you that feature, which is cool. So now I'm going to take a drive back home here. I never really thought I would like a game that was so desert based because I play so many other games that have seasons. But this really doesn't get old. I don't know why. It's just I don't know if it's the beauty of the desert. Um, it doesn't really bother me to be playing in the desert all the time as much as I thought it would. I think I got a couple new people on my siege here. So that is the end of my video. I had a great time exploring and figuring out my problems, and I hope you're all having fun with the new update, and I will see you on my next video. Please support my channel and like and subscribe. Thanks and have a great day.